Chapter 236. Reversal of order. The king had immediately a general senior priestly dress made for the underpriest, and provided him with royal power appointment, written on a golden plate by himself, and then signed by all the heroes who previously were chief priests. With this document and dressed in the general senior priest clothes, the underpriest went back to the chief priests. When they saw him so terribly honoured, they enraged and shouted, "So it is! Also you were a rogue among us. Verily, whatever happens to us, for this outrage you shall be punished by us chief priests with death. You, still to us faithful underpriests, arrest this beast and throw him together with the general clothes into the abyss where the living fire blazes." Upon this invocation, the general shouted with an imperious voice, "Stop! Back up, you devils!" This invocation and this judgment was still missing to your utter destruction. Behold, here is the title of the king and the signatures of all your enemies and destroyers. According to this document, I am what I am, a fully empowered general over all of you. Here, under my dress, is the king's sword, as a sign that the king has also put your miserable life in hell in my hands, as the document shows. Do you, devils, understand me? But outside there are standing 4,000 armoured warriors. A sign from me, and you all lie within a few moments dismembered in this hole, where you have had so many abominations executed, and to many more have made the most hellish plans. As underpriest, I had to unfortunately look at your diabolical mischievousness for long enough. But this time has passed, and now you devils have finished playing your satanic scrolls and sheets. From now on, it will be different. Here, the general suddenly drew his sword and gave a sign. And in this moment, from all sides, armoured warriors with shiny, mighty swords and spears invaded the hall. And the general asked, with a mocking tone, the shocked senior priests, "Well, where are your faithful underdevils now, so that they can take me prisoner and drag me into the living fire? I ask you now, don't you want to take revenge on the rogue among you? Has your desire to do so evaporated? You hesitate. Am I not here?" But the chief priests foamed with rage and dread simultaneously, for they regarded themselves as lost. But then the general said, "Surely, if you were not that bad, I would have let you hack to death. But you are too evil for the noble sword. But I will reverse you and make you underpriests, and your faithful underpriests to chief priests. And so it will be done." Here the chief priests began to howl, and the underpriests cheered and crowned the general. The chief priests had to exchange their clothes with the underpriests and immediately move into the homes of the underpriests and vice versa. And thus this scene ended.